Hi, everybody. I'm Patty Tucker from Atlanta, Georgia. So nice to have you joining me. I hope you're going to enjoy this. I really enjoy making these videos and making them available to you. We started playing some face-to-face bridge here in Atlanta. I'm really excited. I'm actually having a chance to see some friends that I haven't seen in, gosh, 6 months or so. So that's really nice. And I'm looking forward to Austin. The North American Bridge Championships are going to be this fall over Thanksgiving in Austin, Texas. So it's still a go. I've got my fingers crossed. I hope to see some of you. Be sure and stop by and say hello if you made it to Austin. Today, we are going to talk about reopening doubles, one of my favorite bids. Doubles in general, I really like. They're very useful. They're easy to make and very versatile. So if you are not making a lot of doubles, you need to start. Reopening doubles. A reopening double is a bid made by anyone, but it's primarily associated with the opening bidder. It occurs when you either have a maximum for your initial bid or a better hand than partner expects that you might hold, and the opponents have competed in the auction. You may also hear people talk about a balancing double and a reopening double as the same bid, but I differentiate between those two bids. So let's talk about that just a minute. For me, a balancing double is a bid designed to win the contract at a low level so that even if you go down a trick or two, you'll still have a better score than letting the opponents play, or even better, pushing the opponents into competing to a higher level where maybe you'll have a chance to set them. But the whole idea in a balancing double is you're really not expecting that you're going to make your contract. It's not um, that you think y'all have such a great hand. It's just that you feel sure that you don't want to leave the opponents at a low level. In a balancing double, you're kind of always pleasantly surprised if you actually make it. You double partner bids and they pass, and you're kind of going, oh gosh, I hope this isn't too bad. And then all of a sudden you make it. Yay, life is good. A reopening double is used when you actually believe that you and partner have the balance of the values, that it's your hand, that you're going to make a contract if you bid one, or that you should be penalizing the opponent. So we think it's our hand, and we want to make sure that we don't let the opponent steal the contract from us. Sometimes you'll hear a reopening double referred to as an action double. Basically, it's a double that tells partner, do something intelligent. We need to be in the bidding, do something intelligent. So let's look at some examples. Reopening double. This is hand one. This is a reopening double by opener. So opener bid one heart, east over called a spade, and then it went pass and pass, north double. Now remember, if south had double, his would have been a negative double showing both minors, right? It's possible that south can have a good hand with long good spades and wants to penalize east. Not likely, but possible. Or he could have 5 clubs or 5 diamonds and 7, 8, 9 points and just not have been able to bid. Or, gosh, he could even have 3 hearts and not have had 6 points. So there's a whole, raft of hands that South might hold and not have been able to bid after one spade because his bid would have had to have been at the 2 level. So North, we call it protect. North needs to protect South. You don't want your partner, your responder, bidding on hands they shouldn't bid on. If you allow East to play one spade, forgetting that South could have had a good hand, eventually South's going to say, well, I'm going to bid because I don't want to play one spade and he's going to pass. North should have shortness in spade, 0, 1, or 2. We know he has 5 hearts, so he has at least 3 clubs, at least 3 diamonds. And for this bid, a solid opening hand. We said usually it's better, more than partner expects you to have. But in this case, since South's hand can be such a wide range and variety of points, any solid opening bid with shortness in spades, North should be doubling. Hand 2. Here it went 1 heart, East overcalled 1 spade, South bid 2 hearts, pass, pass, double. This is a reopening double by overcall. Overcaller should have shortness and hearts. We know he has 5 spades. He should have at least 3 clubs, at least 3 diamonds. And the 15 to 17 points, the best hand his partner could expect him to have. Now, if you're not aware of it, if South had had 18 or more points, if East had had 18 or more points, East would have probably doubled 1 heart. There's a way that you can make a bid that sounds like a takeout double, but then when you double and bid a suit of your own, it says, I had a really strong hand. I had this 18 plus point hand, a really good hand. So the fact that East overcalled 1 spade originally instead of doubling says that the limit of his hand is around 17 or so. When he doubles now, this reopening double, forcing partner to bid at the 3 level, he's basically saying, I have the top of what my expected range is. The most I could have had was 17. I'm like 15, 16, 17 with shortness and hearts. And yes, East is expecting that whatever West bids, even if he bids 3 clubs or 3 diamonds, that probably going to make it. On hand 3, the bidding went 1 club by North, double by East. South, responder bid 1 spade. West bid 2 hearts. Pass, pass, double. Now, East double was a takeout double, showing shortness in clubs, 11 plus points, and at least 3 cards in the remaining 3 suits. South's 1 spade bid promised 4 spades and was a natural bid. West bid 2 hearts, which just shows hearts and around 6 points or so. When South doubles, South is saying, well, you already know I have spades. If we play support doubles, which is another double we might do sometime, then South could even have 5 spades, but usually it's 4. He has 10 or more points, 3 or 4 clubs, and 3 or more diamonds. Shortness and hearts is going to be kind of a primary here. Basically, what he's saying to North is, we have the majority of the points. I don't have a clear bid over 2 hearts. I'm not sure what we should be doing, but we should either be bidding or doubling them. We have the most points. We should not let them just play 2 hearts. And number 4, North opened a club. East overcalled a spade. South doubled, which was a negative double. This negative double shows at least 6 points and at least 4 hearts. West bid 2 spades, raised his partner. North passed, pass, and now South doubles. Reopening double again. South should have 10 or more high card points. And since he has 10 or more high card points, we know he only has 4 hearts. If he had had 5 hearts and 10 points, then he could have bid 2 hearts over 1 spade. So he has only 4 hearts. He'll have shortness in spades, at least 3 clubs, probably at least 4 diamonds. And often his shape is like 1 spade, 4 hearts, 5 diamonds, 3 clubs. I mean, with 5 diamonds, he could bid 3 diamonds, but what if North only has 1 diamond and 5 clubs or 6 clubs, but they were bad, you know? So the double is more versatile. It allows North to enter into the auction in a knowledgeable way. So here's something that is not a reopening double. So North opened a heart, it went past, and South bid 2 hearts. North's hand is unlimited, right? West bid 2 spades. Well, let's think about this. They have already found a heart fit, right? So this double should be a penalty double. He should have 3 or more spades with an honor. If he only has 3 spades, he's usually got 2 honors, probably only has 5 hearts. And a hand strong enough, he expects that you're going to set West in 2 spades. Once North and South have found a heart fit, North could have competed to 3 hearts. He could just bid 3 hearts over 2 spades, right? He could have bid game and hearts if he knew that they had enough for game. He even could make a help suit game try, right? He could have bid 3 clubs or 3 diamonds to make a try for game, or he could have passed. He had a lot of bids available to him if he just wanted to show a good hand or wanted to invite game. When he doubles, that's going to be a penalty double. That's going to be a double that says they made a mistake. So I know sometimes just these hands, options are hard for you guys. So I have a couple of hands. Let's look at those. So here you can actually see some cards. West opened a spade. Excuse me, South opened a spade. West overcalled 2 clubs. North passed. As you can see, North only has 4 high card points. Of course, he passes. East passes, and now South doubles. Now, South could have bid 2 diamonds. That would have worked out great on this hand, right? The partner has diamonds. And it turns out that North bid 2 diamonds and South raised to 3. Remember that North's hand, when he has diamonds, could have been 8, a 9, a 10, well, 8 or 9 point hand, or even 10 if he only had 4 diamonds, right? So South needs to keep the auction open. But what if North had had 5 hearts and 3 diamonds? Just switch those diamonds and hearts. So Queen Jack, 5th of hearts, Jack, 3rd of diamonds. He would have still passed 2 clubs, right? But on that hand, if South hadn't doubled, if he had bid 2 diamonds, they would have missed their 8-card heart fit. Double is much more flexible. It's a much better bid. And also the possibility is North could have had a bunch of clubs. Maybe he would have had Queen Jack and 4 clubs instead of East having the Queen Jack of clubs. Then he might want to penalize 2 clubs. So you just don't know what North has in these auctions. And when you double, you're bringing your partner into the decision-making process. And we all know that partner's always right. Here we go, board number 4. West opened a heart. North overcalled 2 diamonds. East passed. South passed. West has a good hand with shortness and diamonds. He has 18 high card points. He doesn't have a clear bid, does he? What could he bid? He can't bid no trump. He doesn't have a diamond stopper. If he rebid his hearts, he should have 6. So he doubles, and it goes past. And in this situation, East had 3 hearts, so he bids 2 hearts. What West knows now is that his partner didn't have even 6 points. If East had had 6 points and 3 hearts, then over 1 heart, 2 diamonds, East would have bid 2 hearts. So West knows not to bid again. It's impossible that we could have had enough for game. The most my partner can have is 5, which will give us like 23. Doesn't have 6, and I'm balanced. Okay. In my experience, people, when they first start out, they usually think about bidding suits. They don't think about doubling enough. So maybe the next couple of IM lectures I'll do on different kinds of doubles. This is a really good one. A reopening double really helps keep you out of trouble. Okay, so you can always send me some emails or things like that if you have questions. I'm happy to answer. I hope that you have enjoyed this and that it was good. And I hope I get to see you in Austin or somewhere soon. I hope you have a good time and good luck at the tables. I hope you win. Talk to you later. Bye.